everyone and welcome back to Salem 2. In this video I'm going to showcase you a gameplay of Jester in the new game mode. Hope you enjoy! And our neighbor is a swarm of clowns, so we gotta say hi to them. Hi fellow clown. And see if they respond. They did! Hello clown! Nice! Okay, let's claim maybe Doomsayer. Nah, that's boring. Let's claim Baker. And we will just say that our breads keep dying and that I want to get hammed. Yeah. No, they killed 6. Are they afraid of clowns so much? Oh, they got Medusa. Unlucky. First in base 6. And let's check our Jester token. And we've got powerful defense. Nice! Okay, so 13 claims that 9 has murder and trespassing. 9 claims that 4 has trespassing. And 4 says that they're cleric on 10. 9 says, nice try, 13. 14 says, I used a token. Nothing happened. 9 says, I'm investigator, bros. 3 doesn't have a token, and I say you will get it soon. 3 just keep gambling. 3 says should have given it to me. I would have wrote night chat. 9 says 13 confirms me as town executioner. And they're voting 9 because 9 is getting pushed by 13. 15 says 9 counterbound 13, lol. 9 says, so we are letting the obvious executioner win? 4 is trespassing. I say, get 4 instead, town. 13 says, X push, great defense, but really believable. 13 says, this is common killing. Wouldn't common killing have murder though? "13 says, great job, idiots. 5 says, if this were real, they would have just claimed investigator. 5 says, are they stupid? Me not being sure of something makes me stupid? 9 says, if you were smart, you would have known I claimed already. 5. 3 says, isn't 9 a 2 for 1? Why are we getting a 1 for 1? So I say, are we stupid? Probably. Are we evil? Maybe. 13 says, 9, you're coven killing. Laughing my fucking ass off. 9 shouts, I'm investigator. 13 is obvious investigator. 4 is trespassing. 13 says, yeah, I'm obvious investigator. I think you're guilty. 3 says, last try. You're 2 for 1, so 15 says, who did 4 visit, by the way? 9 says, 4 said 10. 4 visited 10. I said 10, I think. 13 says, GG's. 15 says, then up 10. 14 innocent because I have negative votes. 9 shouts, idiots! Rest in peace to 9. So we should get 4 or 10 next. Let's say least obvious X push. And I have powerful defense now, so even stuff like bears or werewolf can't kill me, and no one went for me, which is also good. Rest in peace to 12 and 8. So 8 was killed by Coven. Who killed 12? Let's pretend that we buried 8 and we are frustrated. Oh, rest in peace to Cleric. So 11 is not Coven. Good to know. Rest in peace to Jinx. They were killed by a Crusader. So is 11 Crusader, and that's why they survived, or someone else protected them? Or maybe 8 was Crusader. So 5 says that 10 has murder. 3 says 10 has murder. 11 claims psychic and say that 4, 10 or 8 are evil. 11 says 10 is in my cycle too. I say put me out of my misery please, I can't take it anymore. 3 says dead people speak to me. 5 says so if 10 is Coven that kinda clears 4. 10 says I'm not able to do anything at night. So what's your claim, 10? So I definitely didn't murder anyone. You also haven't claimed what you are. Not a good way to get ignored. 3 says, yeah, very, very convincing. 4 says, Crusader, who are you? Let's do combo bombo. I say, enchant a game. 3 says, bonk. 4 says, I'm cleric. So I have negative votes now. Or was it someone else? 10 says, how the fuck do you do -1? I say -1 in a low. This is token low. And this was Doomsayer. And Doomsayer has murder only when they guess correctly someone. I say enchant a game. 11 says me thinks this didn't have murder. Let's pretend to bread 3 and say if they die, I swear to God. They really should remove. You did not perform your night ability from Justice. You could rest in the past and that's why you had a night ability. Rest in peace to 4. Let's say I put them. So my frustration is more obvious. Oh, and what's interesting that when you get silenced by a voodoo master, well, you don't have to speak. Your requirement lowers to 0, but as you can see, I still have to chat 3 more times. 3 says, great, I'm evolving now. I can, you all whispers. 15 says, so 5, wanna explain why Doom had murder? 5 says, I thought you meant see, I'll change you, Mao. 5 says, not really 5. 15, I mean. And I can't vote because I'm silenced. And I'm just typing stuff into the chat because others just don't see it anyways. 5 says, I'm not Coven. 3 says, sorry, Tam, my writing is bad for you. 5 says, my Jester token took my armor. 15 says, 5 said Doom had murder and you don't vote it. 3 says, hi, 14, you gonna tell me something? And let's say tomorrow that I'm a baker and my breads keep dying. And since there are no signs of other epoch, they would want to hang me because Coven can't get rid of me unless they have Rit or Conch. So yeah, that's a strat I should try. Rest in peace to 11, they were confirmed not Coven and they were psychic. So basically 5 claims neutral, which makes sense. I say, I was silenced yesterday by token lol. She says, yeah, Coven is killing it, guys. And they were revealed to everyone as a voodoo master. She says, oh, anyways. I say, anyway, on that note, my breaths keep dying. 15 says, well, they will if we don't up people like 5 who said Doom had murder. I can't take it anymore. Please hang me. 3 says, guys, I am not a voodoo. I'm actually May. I like this mode so much. 3 says, guys, 5 is silent. Get them. I whisper to 3, I'm Jester. I can haunt 15. 2 says, ICC Baker. I say ICC, USCC. 2 says, ICC, USCC, USCC. I say, no, you. 3 says, but you see, 15 is Medusa. 15 says, why the donation is nobody voting? To double and give it to the next person. I say, oh, okay, you can haunt whoever you want. 1 says, so, how is life? I say, well. 5 says, okay, I was silenced. 3 says, so, how you all doing? I say, I love this. 5 says, that proves I'm not Coven. 15 says, what proves you're not Coven? 3 says, 2 is getting silenced tonight. I say, well, you can get silenced by token as well. 15 says, oh, then what are you? 5 claims red. And they claimed early on that that a token took off their armor, so they keep changing their claim, you know. Rest in peace to 5. Looks like they don't always win. Just a token took my defense away. Unlucky. Really unlucky for them. And there is an actual bake. I say there was a shroud. War. 3 says, I'll shout, losing defense. It happened to me too. 3 says, I mean... I say, well, we know who's Baker. 3 says, 7 claims Jester. The audacity. 3 says, and 2 might be famine. And 3 says to that Doom, higher. 15 says, Tarnation hell, now I can't vote. 1 says, welp. 3 says, vote 7, I guess. And I gained a level of defense. Nice. 15 says, I can't vote. 3 says, oh, right. I say, welp. 3 says, kill 7. I say, lol, another party. Please don't kill me. I'm just a simple Jester. 3 says, so who's gonna die? Having fun. 15 says, well, if 2 is famine, you are dead anyway, 7. 3 says, if we are lucky, 15 dies. I say, if I'm lucky, I have bread. Nice, I have bread. Someone attacked me, but my defense was too high. Rest in peace to 1, the illusionist. They died of starvation. And I have another Jester token. In the hindsight, I shouldn't press on the Jester token every time. 15 says, well, 7 didn't die. 3 says, well, we're Tarnation low. 2 says, and you don't have enough votes. What are you going to do? Why did I press this? Why? Why? This is big Salem. Just so cute. I love this. You never expect the hidden hangman. I did get hanged, just not the way I wanted to. And now Kevin's getting destroyed by the actual Baker. We'll have to see it. I love this mode so much. Oh. 15 says, better get a good token tomorrow. 2 says, I've changed my mind. 3 says, I hate this Tarnation period game mode, you know? I really do. 2 says, 3 has votes, you have negative. 3 says, yeah, it's cooked. Oh, so 2 is fun with double votes. That's so be nice. Jinx says, 3, tell 15 to guilty you. 3 says, well, guilty me, 15. Not that it would work, since you don't have double votes. Two says, I've changed my mind again. 15 can be hacked. 15 says, yeah, I'm hacked. Well, they actually do so, but obviously Baker doesn't know that. I say, -1, what is this game? She says, interesting idea. I say, too bad I got hangmaned. You know, I think I could win this if I didn't pass on the token that time. 15 says, tarnation. I say, rip. She says, it's cooked. 14 says, She says, we died to starvation. I say, you tried to kill me, 3. I assumed you tried to kill me because I got silenced. 15 says, didn't think you could get both of us at the same time. I say, good thing I had a token. GG. 15 says, also, I had book, not 3. Oh, then why silence me? At least I've got this Jester aura. Thank you for the aura glitch in this case, though. GG's. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe to help my channel grow. And these are the videos that might interest you. See you soon in the next video.